Hello, this is Mrs. Chrisman, and today's video is just to give you some tips and reminders to help you navigate through CS First and Scratch. So what you first want to do is open up Google Chrome, and you should have bookmarked the CS First and the Scratch websites up here. If you did not, please stop this video, go back to the assignment in Google Classroom with the video on how to do this, and then come back to this video. So first I'm going to go to CS First, and I need to sign in. You don't have to enter club code anymore because now you have a username and a password. So let me go ahead and enter mine and my password. And I'll say sign in. Okay, fabulous. So it should take you to this page where it has all of your activities. Everyone will complete 8 activities, no matter what your topic is. If it does not take you to this page, My Badges is where you always want to go. If you can't figure out where to go, always go right here to My Badges. If you click on that, it'll bring it up. And you'll see how this one is full of color, and these are dim, and they say to do. This will help you figure out where you left off. As you finish each activity in its completion, these will light up as well. So this is telling me that I'm on this activity. So I'll go in, and here is activity 1. Now, every activity is going to have a series of videos to watch, and then a wrap up. Each one, after you watch the video, you want to follow the instructions here. So I would play this video, let it go, let it go, let it go. And when it gets to the end, because this video is going to show me often how to do my instructions. So in this one it says, open the Activity 1 Starter Project link, which is right here. And then this is really important. It says click Remix, and then it'll have me sign in. So let's do that. I'm going to click here, and it'll load. Now, if I start working without clicking Remix, it's not going to save my work. So you got to be absolutely sure you always click Remix before you begin. So I'll click Remix, and then this username and password is the same exact one as I entered before, my CS First. And then my password, and I'll say sign in. Okay, got it. And those were all the steps that I had to do for number 1. So I'll be going back and forth between these 2 tabs the whole time. Now I can say next. I'll watch the next video because it's going to show me how to do this, and then it's telling me to I have to read through here. It gives me some information. It tells me to choose a story prompt. I'll just go ahead and choose this one. Do you think kids should play more or fewer video games, and why? And then it says select the Android sprite, click the Costumes tab, and choose a costume. So I come back to Scratch. Here's my guy here. Going to go to Costumes, and I'll select the first one. There we go. That's a little crazy. Done. It's that simple. Now I click next, and I go to my next video, and I keep going and going and going until I'm done. Now at the end, when it brings me to wrap up, you have to fill out this survey in order to complete your work, because what will happen is in your badges, this will then light up in color showing that it's completed. You do not have to call Mrs. Chrisman over to check your work once this is completed. You can just go on to the next one. But at the beginning of each class, Mrs. Chrisman will come around and check your activities of the ones you've completed. You'll have to go into Scratch, and you'll have to show me how it works to make sure that it works. So if it doesn't work, you might have to go back to a previous one to help you go through the instructions again. So you have to make sure it works before you actually go on to the next one. So remember, My Badges, that's how you find your way if you ever get lost in CS First. One other thing that I will mention is this. If it ever says save now right here, that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you do that before you log off so that everything is saved. And then let's say I'm in the middle of this project today and I have to go. It's time to go. And I come back to this project next class. To find this project, let's go ahead and it's saved. I'm gonna sign out. And then I'm gonna sign back in. Let's see. There we go. Now when I come here, I don't want to start that all over again. So I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna go to my stuff. And you'll see, here's my project right there. So that's how you find your way in Scratch.